Good afternoon. It is January 28, 2025. And it's a Tuesday. And we are in the 2 p.m. hour going into the settlement hour, 3 p.m. Settlement going into today was 46046.75. The lower day before equities open was 6032.25. The higher day was 6073. Even the previous day's low, which is about to get tagged, was 6105 and a quarter, and the previous day's low was 5948, even with a discount of 6026.75. Another tilted day, as you can probably tell from my voice. We had an overnight trade that we took off somewhere around here just because I just didn't feel like dealing with it. Had I held it, probably would have gotten this and got out. But this was my main premise of today. After 9:30, we got this Judas swing down directly to discount. I just did not take that when I saw that it was there. I settled for right around the previous day's close. I took that and got stopped out somewhere around here trailing. But after that, just bad things started happening. Tilt got the best of me again. These were what started as probably the best day of my career has turned into the worst 2 days of my career. All because I just wasn't able to handle myself and get out of tilt when I saw it. I got tilted around here again. I was trying to go up here, but they flushed again, and I didn't just aim for this low to then go higher, because if I had done that, it probably would have been 80 ticks, depending on how this settlement hour ends. Very, very, very frustrating letting, as I like to call her, Amy G. Dahlia, letting Amy G. Dahlia take control of my trading decisions. If I had just held this trade somewhere around here at previous day's close till at least settlement, I would have gotten my 160 and more. But I didn't do that. Wasn't staying disciplined. Let myself go absolutely insane. Let me show you the executions. There's that I was taking some down here, and there's that Asia trade, got out here, slept, and then this is what I tried to get. You can see it here. Let me see something. As you can see, that's clearly tilt, This could have been a good hold. I think what I had done was put a limit order here, and had I just weathered that heat, I wouldn't have gotten 40 ticks of heat and held that settlement for 200 plus ticks. This is why I keep telling people when they ask me about trading. I know what I'm doing. I just get tilted, and once tilt gets over, you stop knowing what you are able to do. This was the lunch trade that I was trying to take. I took it at right at noon open. That seemed like a great trade. Had I just held that and not let myself get tilted, that would have been a 120 maybe, depending on how they close. It's just tilt, man. That's all it is. It's just tilt. I have a lot to work on mentally, but I say that every time. Tomorrow. It's just not a validated trade tomorrow, since we are now at the week's open. I was telling people that this was a massive overreaction. Like, it was something about DeepSeek, and everyone was freaked out because on paper it's cheaper, but it probably wasn't as cheaper. But it's good. It's good competition for AI, which played into my bullish narrative going into the day. That doesn't reach. Yeah, tilt got the best of me again. I got lots to work. I got a lot of work to do. I've put in probably 14. I've put in a total of 1450 into this account, and it looks like I'm gonna have to reload it or micro trade, one micro lot trade my way out of this. Yeah, tilt. That's the theme for the past two videos is tilt. Can't let that happen again. Cannot let that happen again. I have to meditate. Probably have to I have to meditate. I have to make sure I'm disciplined with my meditation practices. Going into tomorrow, no real bias going into that. You know, you can't really have a bias going into that. This was a good scalp. This was a good narrative, but both were marred with tilt, as I already said. We could reach the December open and the contract open tomorrow, but that has to be left to be seen. If you're an investor and you took that week low, if you took the week low that we had called out already in the chat, you're in a really good position to hold that for some more, back to all-time highs. At least, you know, you can at least take something today, take some sort of profit. Yeah, that was a good call this week low. That was a good call. Probably the same story on NASDAQ, I assume. Yeah, same story on NASDAQ. NASDAQ, how did it do it on NASDAQ? NASDAQ essentially, same thing. Lower day, rotation, back up, same story. Yeah, can't let myself get tilted. Need to meditate. Probably need to redact, if you know what I'm saying, every session, because I'll probably be a better trader if I redact, because it'll make my brain, or at least calm my brain down a little bit more. But yeah, I got a long road ahead of me now. I gotta get back to at least a break-even deposit level. Analysis is good, tilt is not good. Model is great, tilt is Amy G. Dalio is my nemesis, which is really myself and tilt. Yeah, that's the report for today, and you have a blessed day.